Hello guys, today we're talking about Godzilla, King of the Monsters. And of course, this is another movie the critics said was terrible. Any movie the critics say are terrible, I gotta watch them. Especially if it's a Godzilla movie, I gotta see it. I just see it very, very, very soon. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. The critics said it was easily one of the worst movies of the year, 41%. It still has a higher review than X-Men Not Phoenix, but X-Men Not Phoenix actually is a bad movie. But Godzilla. So basically, Godzilla is just a Godzilla movie. There's really nothing really to talk about. It's basically they tell the history of how people about the gods that people used to worship actually exist, and they have to and these guys try to get the Ghidorah, and Godzilla and Ghidorah eventually fight, and of course, if you know how every Godzilla movie ends, Godzilla always, usually 90% of the time, comes out on top, and it's like every other movie of conflict with King Ghidorah, Godzilla eventually does come out on top and beats Ghidorah at the end of the movie, and the critics are saying this movie is so horrible, even though this is what even though it's a Godzilla movie, and the reason why the 2014 one is worse than this one is because the movie is supposed to be about the monsters. It's not supposed to be people talking about, oh, we have to destroy because about the humans. The humans are the side characters, basically. Look at the Japanese Godzilla movies. Okay, the Japanese ones, the humans are really kind of the side characters, and the movie's really about the monsters and Godzilla. The whole plot all the plot of the old Godzilla movies all revolve around Godzilla. That's why the movie and other monsters, because that's how it is about. Okay, let's look at the one of Monster Island. The movie was about the monsters escaping and them trying to stop the monsters and save the world to make sure the monsters don't get destroyed. It's called it's the one that takes place on Monster Island. I forgot what it's called, but or the one where they send Godzilla to space and the Planet X tricks them and steals the monsters, and they invade Earth with King Ghidorah and Godzilla and Rodan, and that's how the movie went. The critics do not understand. Neither really do not understand that this is just a Godzilla movie. Okay, this is meant to be for Godzilla fans. The critics are saying this movie is one of the worst, terrible and awful, when it really isn't a terrible movie. It's a movie made for, Godzilla's fans of the Godzilla movies, and this is exactly like how the original Japanese Godzilla movies are. The Godzilla part is basically about Godzilla and the monsters, not about the humans, okay? That's what you guys don't understand. Okay, and that's basically the thing about the critics. Godzilla has a lot of great monster fights and stuff, and Godzilla fighting King Ghidorah and Rodan fighting King Ghidorah and Mothra in the movie. It's basically the best Godzilla movie probably ever made by Hollywood. And people 20 years ago said that Hollywood will never get Godzilla right, because that's 20 years ago. Godzilla 1998 came out, and that was a disgrace to Godzilla. And now we have a movie that is literally like the original Japanese Godzilla movies, of course, about the cheesy dubs and all that stuff, which basically means the cheesy dubs are funny, but we wanted a more serious Godzilla movie. Okay, you can watch it with in Japanese, and it's more serious, but it's with cheesy dubs. It makes Godzilla kind of be like a joke, and Godzilla is definitely not a joke in this movie. I easily give this movie a 9 out of 10. Easily the best Godzilla movie ever made. If you haven't seen this movie, you should see it if you're a fan of Godzilla or if you're living under a rock. Goodbye.